day, um, I went to my favorite indie bookstore. I love them. And blacked out. So let me show you the damage. Come here, kitty. Yeah? Hi. Miss Bailey is gracing us with her presence. Okay, so first on the list is this is what I actually came to pick up is the paperback of Kingdom of Claw. In case you couldn't tell, I'm obsessed with Demi Winters and the Ashen series, and if you haven't read it, you absolutely need to. If you like Vikings, tension, magic, spice, but like really well done spice, and it is very minimal. It does not take over the plot. It is chef's kiss. I never have any notes for Demi because she is probably one of my favorite authors, if not my favorite author ever. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on her street team. I genuinely just love her writing so much. I fell in love the first time I picked up her book, her first book, The Road of Bones, when she was an indie author, and have been a little obsessed with her since. And you should read it. Okay. Next, I broke my rule for this next one, or next three. I read almost exclusively on my Kindle. These are my trophies. So I typically, unless it's from like a book box, typically everything on my shelves I have already read and loved so much that I felt the need to display it in my home. Sue me. Book reading and book buying are two different hobbies, and I will die on that hill. But I started this series and realized I was like, okay, I'm going to love this, but it was a little bit too heavy for the mood I was in at the time. Like at the time, I needed a little bit more lighthearted, so it didn't DNF, but I like paused. But everything I have heard about these series, everything I've read, my friends that have read it, I know I'm going to love it. So I saw these for a really good price at, again, favorite bookstore of all time, Mobile Bookseller. Support indie bookstores if you can. The Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. So, I hope I said that right. And then I couldn't just leave the second and the third there by themselves. So, these also came on with me. And then, last but certainly not least, the Shepherd King duology is one of my favorite duologies ever. I'm probably going to say that about a lot of the books that I already have on the shelf because, again, if it's on the shelf, it's because I loved them so much that I needed a physical reminder of how much I loved them. But I consumed these books. These were ones that I had on my Kindle and I had the audiobook because I loved so much that I couldn't put it down. So I needed to be able to listen to it if I couldn't physically sit down with my Kindle and read. And I think I finished both of these within like 4 days because again I just couldn't put it down. But they are so beautiful. I love Rachel Gillig. I just beautiful. If you haven't read these, you should also pick these up because they are, again, just so wonderfully well written. I don't know if you can see because this is my back camera. I have them right here too already, but I had to get the special editions because they are just so beautiful. And that was the damage. In my sporadic book buying sprees is why my husband and I will always have separate bank accounts because he doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know. I'm mostly kidding. He loves my library, so, but it would stress him out. So, well, thanks for yapping with me. Love you. Oh, I'm sorry.